Hello everyone, welcome back to another Hell stream. Today's plan is the same as last time. Go to first circle of Hell, Limbo, and just beat up Queen Minos. I have got to get ready for that second circle, and I heard it's a lot tougher than the first one, given its early access so far. Alright, I'm going to load up the game, I'll see you guys shortly. Okay, all good here. I don't know how I was able to figure it out, but whatever I did to OBS just recently, I can have the game play in the background now, which I think is fantastic. I still don't know what the heck I did to get this pulled off. Just to recap, my favorite weapon is the Carpe Diem. It launches a piercing spear that slices through enemies and returns to you. A boomerang-like weapon is so fun. And if I do it right, I can have at least 2 of them out once from either direction. Blazing Quill is sort of like the second or third best weapon to pick of the poets that you rescue, even though this is Dante's first weapon. Wayfinder needs to be improved. Virgil isn't really helping now, much is she? I still have got to try Winged Lyric at some point. The reason I find projectile spam so hilarious is that you can have more than one of the boomerang weapons out at once. I don't know why, but there's just not enough projectiles in this game. I need more.
Oh, this is such a thrilling adventure.
Gale of Aeolus, I think I pronounced that one wrong. I've never used this weapon card before. My go-to is just the shield of Achilles. It does help to block enemy attacks heading my way, especially melee attacks. And magnification adds attack size, so the boomerang spears are even bigger. The most part is the Shield of Achilles also benefits from the projectile too, the additional counts of it. Virtue Slayer, attack speed or charm of time. Having one of these little Slayer charms would actually make it easier to deal with the skeleton mini-bosses, for example. And they're the most common in the Circle Limbo here. Alright, spell slot. Nice, just what I need. Alright, more projectile spam. Charm of Time, attack duration up, critical damage up, and movement speed. With the projectile spam build I have in mind, attack duration is essential. It keeps the spears out much longer. Now this is cool. I can pick either Hero Surge or Venus's Fable. Adjacent weaponry gets an additional projectile. A little extra attack damage when hurt too.
Persevere.
Pirate Dance, it spawns 2 lone spears around Dante. Blistering Wake, Dante will leave a scorching path of fire after dashing. Or my go-to favorite, Flames, Kindled Embers, gosh. Summons a circular sigil that damages enemies surrounding you. Uh-oh, stream's lagging, well that ain't good. Attack size will also help, especially. For Carpe Diem in particular, Sator's Path and its counterpart are essential. Oops, in the wrong weaponry. Ooh. Alright, so it looks like we have attack size, critical damage, and attack speed up. All are good. Imp Slayer, movement speed, and attack size. One of the little Slayer charms would actually be helpful. That way I get an extra damage bonus against these variety of enemies. Alright, more projectile speed. Attack size, and sharp shot. Gotta swap that to here. Get the amplification of that character. Now the spears will do extra damage and have a 5th one join the fireworks display here. Effective Charm increases damage received by 5%. Effective status effect damage up by 10%, or critical chance. This one will especially help once you get those permanent charms active at the lobby. final weapon, there's Dragon's Breath and Wrath of a Strapit. The electricity base damage is funny, but I also like the Dragon's Breath. Get that extra long range protection there. There is another weapon, like the Dragon's Breath through the Fire Breath card. But it's one of Queen Minos' weapons. It's also known as a taboo card, I believe. There's a rare chance it'll show up. And it's very fun to spam. Okay, Curse of Dino. Small chance of increasing or decreasing projectile count with each attack. Heroic Surge, my favorite. Attack size and damage go up by 15%. It especially pairs well with Kindle Embers and Dragon's Breath. Uh-oh. Looks like I got trapped by this mini-boss's attack. This skeleton mini-boss can occasionally summon this little fire ring. You're trapped, or they're trapped with you, and their little minions can show up too. Okay, Tidal Tempest. On hit, 50% chance to greatly knock back the enemy, and the enemies hit by that effect will receive 50% of the damage. 30% chance for poison. Multiplies weapon damage by 30% of its knockback. Let's see if I can reroll instead. Divine Malice. This card is especially good. Charm of Life, Charm Power, and Attack Speed. All good. Now the little spears can come out even faster. 150% faster. It's good for these little spirit minions here. If they charge up their attack, they will explode and do some decent damage to your health. So get out of the way, essentially. Alright, now it's time for the funny. Let's see. I'll just wait until next round to put them together. On the right over there is one of the shrines. Sometimes you can get permanent and temporary damage effects based on what you pick up. I didn't know I could do that. Hey, this is a little ridiculous. I'll have to fix up those parts later then. Gosh darn, the deck is acting up. Alright, move speed up temporarily. Nice. Just I need to get the heck out of dodge. Alright, attack speed up. Now they should combine and give out 3 projectiles instead. Move that to here. That over here. Okay, now I'm going to put the Venus Fable card here. And now I should have a lot more spears on the left and right. There we go, just what I need. Magnetic Pull. Draws in items more at 10%. Dash distance. This is good for evasion. And attack size, my good old favorite. Alright, Divine Malice. I can save this one for later. The weapon won't crit though, sadly, because of the attack up percent. Attack speed bonus. Alright, another shrine. Maybe it'll be a permanent damage bonus. Gonna help out this setup pretty good. Let's see, refresh, or actually, I could combine it with the Dragon's Breath card. Another move speed up. Or dash distance, that's not bad. Of time, max health, critical damage. Alright, now check this out. If I were to swap out the Venus Favor card and move it to here, then a Flame card here, now I can have 2 more shields on top of what I already have. Then I can combine Sator's Path card to the Dragon's Breath spell here. Alright, dash distance, Imp Slayer, Sparkle Chance. I'll need that one. Ooh, another Venus Fable. Perfect. Also Heroic Surge. Charm of Life, critical damage, or strike. This should help. Oh, another Heroic Surge. Combine that with this. Now the attack circle's even bigger, and the damage goes even higher. Overall attack damage up. Oh, a magnet pull item. Just what I need. Where did I put this one, though? Oh, right, on this card here. Now I have 6 shields. Perfect. Okay, attack speed up.
Don't lose focus, Dante.
Oh, I hope the stream's not lagging up too much from all these effects. Oh, perfect. I can combine these two now. Next round, though. Attack duration up.
Choose wisely. Tread carefully.
Nice. All these are needed. Combine this with that. I got a really strong spear, but it also cuts down the attack speed bonus by 50 more %. Alright, Dragon's Breath applied. Attack size up. So when I run to this magnet item, every single experience point in the general area is going to get added to Dante. That's going to be a lot, essentially. Alright, circle's now at 20% more. Oh my goodness, that's a big circle.
Persevere, Dante.
Okay, so the Elite Slayer Charm and the Charm of Growth are the two best ones you want to pick from this specific instance. Okay, swap that out there. Oh, check this out. Divine Malice level 3, so move this to the shield. That's fine, they need to come out faster anyway. And now Dragon's Breath will come out really fast next time. Effective Charm just in case, don't want to risk taking any damage. Okay, now combine Divine Malice card on the shield, and it should spin 50% more faster. Attack duration up. Oh, I can get more projectiles. Or I can get a bigger attack circle. I mean, I wouldn't say no to more projectiles, though. Attack speed up. If I was able to get that vacuum item, I might have been able to get more level ups past 60. Anyway, so this is Queen Minos again. Some of her attack basically firing out those projectiles, the barrels on the left per se. And she then summons her second tabu card, little snakelets here. Once you get her down to 0 health, you're gonna have to survive for the next 30 or so seconds from her last resort phase. So again, it's really easy to beat Queen Minos once you have a good setup. I just call it target practice at this point. 626,507 damage through Carpe Diem. Dragon's Breath did a decent amount of damage. The Shield of Achilles. Excellent job defense. Oh, that's why the shields weren't coming back as much. I forgot to swap out the damage card. That would have helped out. And Kindled Embers did some damage. My main focus though is on the spears, Carpe Diem. It's just so much fun watching them fly across the screen. I have got to get Judgment Beam because I want to show you all how that card works. It's really cool. Oh, right, the poets. This is Homer, and down there I believe that is Horace. You rescue the poets through a little quest across each of the portals. And because you rescue the poets, you also get the weapons. I guess you could say that Dante's one of the first poets in Hell, per se. You know, according to the Divine Comedy. Y'all really need to read that book. Anyway, off into the Abyss. So, unlike the charms you get in each of the portals, the charms you get from going into the Wheels of the Abyss, these are permanent. So, you could punish yourself by not giving any bonuses up, except of course for, say, Fire's Arsenal. Not that I don't love projectile spamming enough. So yeah, this is the second circle, that Lust. It is notoriously hard this one. That's why I'm trying to avoid it at all costs until I get my setup perfected. Yeah, the other thing, I'm trying to figure out how to access all those cutscenes, you know, of the boss dialogue, but for some reason I don't have a way of accessing them right now. I can't remember the other thing I was supposed to tell you guys. Oh, yeah, so you know how there's Minos here, and there's also like Minos Prime and Ultra Kill. I think they're supposed to represent the same individual, but not like the same character, if that makes sense. Because honestly, I wish I had Ultra Kill at this point. It'd be such a fun game to play with y'all.
Don't let fortune make a fool of you.
Okay, Undying Legacy, one of Horus's weapons, launches and anchors a spear that inflicts area of effect damage to surrounding enemies. This one's kind of fun. My other go-to one is the Blade of Augustus, and again, Kindled Embers. Thanks to this little sword here, now there's some extra defense from the broochies that are very frequently outnumbering Dante here. Heroic Surge pairs with this weapon pretty good, funny enough. Oh, now this weapon's useful. If attack damage is your thing, Dextral Charge might help. Increase the attack speed of every weapon to the right. Now the sword should wind up even faster. Not the same lost in critical hit damage. Okay, critical damage overall, Hip Slayer, attack speed. Oh no, here comes the gosh darn annoying skeleton bro again. Yeah, if you get hit, you will take 200 damage. If you want to reduce that, I would say either dodge or, let's see, attack size. Put that there. Okay, so this is one of Queen Minos' taboo cards. Serpentine Whip. On enemy hit, 5% chance to spawn a whipping tail that damages surrounding enemies. This is the one this is not the one I'm after. So the reason I saved the ultimate spell, DM's ultimate spell, is primarily for the last phase of Minos' boss fight, the Desperation attack, if you will. You can literally cheese it.
Oh, how I long to see you again.
Bulletproof is an interesting charm. It reduces damage inflicted by projectile enemies by 15%. Or Charm of Growth, because, experience. Alright, time to make the sword strike even longer. Up to 50%. Attack speed, attack damage, attack duration.
Follow the sound of my voice, beloved.
Charm time, charm power, and movement speed. Nice. Alright, time for the funny weapon. Shield Achilles. Magnet Pole, Imp Slayer, Rochi Slayer. Perfect. Flame Demise, Magnification, and Damage. First Strike, Attack Size, Movement Speed. Now, do you guys see how big that sword is every time it's swung? That's what I love seeing in this game. It's just so much fun! Okay, now if I move the shield... Hold on. Shield there. The projectile charge there. Zeta's path on the left. Perfect. Now the sword will swing just as fast without problem. Touch of Charm, dash distance, or chance. So every time you start a new run, with all your bonuses and stuff, you have about 12 minutes in each circle. After that, you have that 1-minute countdown to the big boss fight. Once you have a decent setup, I would say try and hold the enemies off in one place. What if we can reroll the weapons? Not bad. Will the Wisp, haven't used that one before. Oh, look at this one. Echorites? Right, I've never used this weapon before. Eh. Yeah, I think maybe next round I'll be able to show you all off the Judgment Beam again. It's a really fun weapon. Okay, more projectiles. Nice, just what I need. That power up to 10%. And can I get into the shrine? Oh, I can almost get into the shrine. Darn it. Alright, time for the Venus Fable favorite thing again. Now we have 2 shields. I just like the Shield of Achilles because it's a go-to fallback weapon, you know, in case you're getting pulverized by all these skeleton enemies here. Alright, temporary or permanent damage. Alright, now we can start dealing some good damage back to these skeletons. Max speed up. Ooh, magnet item. Perfect.
Oh, how I long to see you again.
Oh, check this out. Wailing Greed, Elite Slayer, and Bulker. These are all essential, especially the Elite Slayer card. Charm event. Actually, I didn't keep that right there. That there on the shield. 3 shields. Nice. Critical damage up. Surge. Oh, I can combine that with the Blade of Augustus. Now it should hit even wider. Right, no shrine. Perfect. That power. Max speed. Experience up. Cool. Now this spell card's kind of cool. Olympian Mosaic. Increases knockback by 160% and attack speed by 30%. Move that to the shield. There's also Divine Malice here too. All of it's pretty good. Now the sword will swing even faster. And the enemies are going on a nice trip. I do not like these goblin werewolf-like enemies. They're real annoying to deal with. Max HP charm. Nice. Magnet pull. Alright. Heroic Surge. Hip Slayer, critical chance. That boost. Critical chance up. Wouldn't hurt too bad, actually. Dangerous Path. Perfect. Now the Carpe Diem can do a lot more damage. Pulverize is awesome because you can literally drive around in a chariot. You're not only invincible to all damage, you can also damage the enemy's back. Hence, this is why I save it for the boss fight. It's just fun to drift around on a chariot of all things, right? It'll last for about a good 30 to 25 seconds, so it's good against the mini-bosses. Max speed? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot the Venus Fable card also affects. Check it out. Also affects the spear here. So if I were to just do this. Or that wouldn't hurt too much. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to use the actual charge card. Now we have 3 swords swinging at once.
The sound of my voice, beloved.
Bonus dash. It's quite a useful charm, however, it's more so the Charm of Growth and the Elite Slayer cards that are useful right now. I'm especially going to use because I'm not having the appearance to get to where I need to be right now. Before that. That there. There. Now there's 4 swords being swung and more shields. Just perfect. Attack size up. Now the sword should swing even more wide range. Oh, magnification. Combine that with the justice. We have a super long range attack. Permanent damage level 2 up. Nice. Attack duration up. Whoosh! There goes that sword swing. Oh, here comes another skeleton head. And another max HP farm. Oh, there's a temple and there's a shrine on the right. I've got to get to it. And here comes another skeleton enemy. I've never seen more than one of these skeleton enemies use their little Ring of Fire expansion thing at once. Ooh, I could just store this right now on the Flames card.
Follow the sound of my voice, beloved.
Passive Charm, First Strike, Charm Power. Nice. Grocery Slayer, Effect Boost, Dash Distance. Good for evasion. Proliferation. Now I can combine that with the Spears in a moment. And I'll have more spears being thrown.
Don't lose focus, Dante.
Movement speed, critical damage, Charm of Life. Perfect. Attack size up. Whoosh, there goes the giant swords. Check it out. Wind dagger. Multiplies weapon damage by 100% with snapback. Only trade-off is getting more heat. But I need Divine Malice, so. First strike, speed damage. Speed up, perfect. Ooh, another Venus Favor card. Or I could just do this. Now we have some decent coverage from the Flame Circle attack. Max HP up. Oh, look at this. Dual Expansion. Now this is a good card. Attack size of adjacent weapons by 20%. I've never seen this one. There's some tinkering. Proliferation card there. What's that other card? Actually, I don't think I need this one anymore. Attack size. Okay. Let's see. I put the dual expansion card right here. Spear should be slightly bigger, or not, I guess. Attack damage bonus up 7%. Oh no, I put this in the wrong card. That's not good. It's not what I need. That is not what I need right about now. Try that again. Perfect.
Oh, how I long to see you again.
Okay. Dual expansion up there. Axe size there. Sailor's path up there. Now the spears will do more damage, but attack less fast, and that's fine.
Don't lose focus, Dante.
Elite Slayer's just what we need right now. Yes, holy rip. Now I get all this experience 4 times up. Alright, Kindled Flame Embers now has a bigger attack circle. Perfect. That's a charm. Shield of Achilles. Actually, how does the shield work? It doesn't have an attack damage. Attack duration, spears out longer. 4 shields on us enough, so... Oh, this should work. Charm of life, check. This here. Perfect.
Choose wisely. Tread carefully.
Wailing Green level 3. Perfect. What if the Venus Favor card would stack in our direction? That should be more than enough projectile shields there. Nice. Last one, Hip Slayer. Alright, we skipped the Judgment Beam button phase attack first. That's just perfect. Yeah, mission complete. Not bad. We heard through wheels. Get this. Wow, check out that damage. Blade of Augustus and Carpe Diem did the most amount of damage each. They're very useful spell card, weapon cards, honestly. Alright, now I should be able to get the base projectiles up. I just have to try off some of those charms I put just using this over here. see. Nice. Oh, we can only get one base projectile. I thought there'd be more than that. That'd be so hilarious. Perseverance activated again. Not bad. Alright, this should be time for one more round. I do have a surprise for y'all. If you're still interested afterwards. Something regarding August 11th. Nice. Now I have 2 Carpe Diem spears being thrown at once. That was so worth all the trade-offs. And this is going to make the second circle into Lost a little easier next time. So, the taboo weapons, specifically Minos' weapons. You have to defeat her 5 to 6 times in order to actually unlock them. Sort of like an extra bonus for beating the boss up so many times.
Let's go. To Paradiso we go.
Select Bloom and Krill Stars. Oh, I just realized I don't have any on my cards because I traded that off. Oops. Oh yeah, the base projectiles go up. Also, it's 2. Magnification. Alright, microphone's back on. Sorry about that. One of the things I don't like is the continuous advertisement of AI products. I mean, it's like, here's my perspective of artificial intelligence. It's like, if you can't come up with an idea on your own and you need for someone else to do it, just you have a wide topic of where to go for an idea. I say just use stop afterwards. For viewership and stuff. Yeah, that's gonna take time to build, but you don't need an AI U-bot website to get those numbers up.
This is such a thrilling adventure.
You don't have to become dependent on one. It's sad, honestly. But, change topics. Got the projectile, base projectile bonus also adds on to the shields too. It's very helpful. Max size up, perfect. Okay, move. It's awkward. I'll just put the damage half part there. Attack damage up. Nice. Alright. Swords, these spears can be a little bigger though. Maybe I'll get an attack size up charm. Okay, let's see. Now first. Attack speed to the shield. Perfect DM. Here. Cradle stars. Thatcher's path back. I still didn't move this one over. Right, it's yeah, I'll just fix that. But attack speed up. Perfect. Nice. Blade of Augustus. Fun. I have to. Oh, nice. Now the Blade of Augustus has 2 swords instead of just 1. Nice, that charm can work. Max health up. Set. Okay, Savage Path up. Find Nelson effect. Now the spear should come out a little faster, which is perfect. And I can't get out of it. I'm still surprised that Virgil's weapon, the Wayfinder, isn't as, like, strong a weapon as I originally thought it was. I was able to first unlock it. Hopefully Team Disobey and Astral Shift Pro might be able to do something about that to make it more unique, I guess.
Follow the sound of my voice, beloved.
Charm of Light, Time, and Crit. Perfect. Charm of Time, I get Pull, Touch of Charm. Nice. Move down to the Blade of Augustus. Ah, now the sword's a lot more. And it attacks faster too. Circle damage up. Just out count up. Oh. Okay. Oh. Come on. Ah. Okay. Not helping at all. Hard there.
Choose wisely. Tread
Elite
carefully.
Slayer and Wailing Greed. Nice. Select cards around. Move there. That to the spear. Increase the attack size by 50%. Perfect. Overall attack size. Perfect. Sweet. Heroic Surge. Should I cut Surge on the stars for? Oh. That might those stars hit a lot harder too. Circle damage up. 3% bonus. Ooh, Divine Mounts for a monkey side. Actually, there. There. The swords will come out slightly slower, but they'll actually push the enemies back again, which is, I think, a new combination. Attack speed up. Now these little stars are shooting out every like 1 to 2 seconds instead of 2 to 3 seconds. Perfect. Ooh. That to here. Move that to there. Now the stars are shooting out every, what is it, 0.08 to 1.6 seconds? Perfect. Perfect damage. On this card, attack speed up 30%, knockback up to 160%. Imp Slayer. Biggest Fable Arc.
Follow the sound of my voice, beloved.
Experience points and Elite Slayer. Power growth. Activate. Nice. Power. Wait. No, not that again. I can find these cards at some point. Thanks to the attack speed up bonus, the shield are spinning like I'm just spinning fast.
Choose wisely. Tread carefully.
Failing greed. Oh, not again. Come on. Check the card. Back up to 220%, and the attack speed up by 50%. That's pretty cool. Grocery Slayer. Alright, dash distance up. Hopefully the stream's not lagging much for you all. Yep, starting to lag a little.
Follow the sound of my voice,
Thank good.
beloved.
Bulletproof, Wailing Greed, Bullseye. Oh, Mighty Strike. I've never used the card before. Increases critical damage 100%. Now I just gotta carefully combine these cards. That one there. Now Carpe Diem will spam faster. Ooh. We give up the projectile count by 1. And move my strike here. How much damage will this do? Exercise up. Sator's path. Perfect. Get rid of that. Okay, damage up. Has to be slightly down. Perfect. Charm of growth. Max HP up. Just what I need. Okay, now do this. Backslash the phone. I need to move this one. Yeah, there the whole time. Should allow me to do this. Permanent damage. Sweet. Temporary damage, not bad. Critical hit rate. In a second, just gotta exit out one of my tabs. That should help with stream back up. Dragon. Strike. Last level up bonus. Ferocious Slayer.
Let this be the start of a new era.
I generally don't know how the second boss fight will go, so hopefully Harpy DM won't be the only weapon I'm working on. Because I think there's one more part for rest reaction. The second one goes Serpent, based on what's available currently. gift that she prizes the free will. Beautiful. Ah, that's surprising. Critical Stars was doing a lot more damage. Probably because of the critical hit damage bonus. Makes sense. Alright, offers this. Let's see, I just restore one of the upgrades. Next one gain is innate resolve. I need that extra appearance bonus. Alright, that should be about the end of the stream, everyone. For joining in. I do have one more game I want to show you all before I go. I just need to transfer over the previous thing. Sorry about that. Okay. Gosh darn game I prepared for you all. Stream might lag for a second because I'm switching out from that Steam game. Sorry about that. Okay, game's loaded. Just switch it over. Hopefully, demo mode does not crash Steam. Okay, there we go. What the? This game takes up 5.7 gigabytes. What the? Give me a second. Okay. Okay, transfer over 1, 2, 3. Come on. That's how this is working. Yeah, that ain't good. I'll have to customize it later, but I can. Okay, what the heck? I thought I could load this game previously through Steam. Yeah, that ain't good. The game I have to show off to you all to load properly. It goes by the name of Royalty Free for All. Come on, work one more time. Nope, it ain't working. Gosh darn it. So excited to show it all off to you all. Because I got reached out recently by a sponsor. I intended to give out some Steam keys then. I think it's August 11th or August 3rd. Just come back later when that happens. This is still ridiculous. I thought I fixed the issue previously. Come on, show up. 212, it is not working. Nope. Man. I would have been so excited to show off that cool game. Okay, now I can't even exit the game. That's absolutely terrible. See y'all next time, I guess. Sheesh, next time the developers invite me to a game, they better fix their demo first. I certainly can't stream it through Twitch right now. Bye.